Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Wreck-It Recruiter. I'm Katie McConnell Olson, your resident Wreck-It Recruiter, here to help you sabotage everything about your hiring process. And today we're talking about just that. We're going to take a macro view of the hiring process and talk about how to just really sabotage the whole thing, right? Because wrecking stuff is really sort of a multi-part process. We've got to look at the finer pieces of wrecking everything, and we really need to look at it on the macro level. And this is brought to you by the Strategic Advisor Board and GrowthWise Search Partners, my firm, providing human capital and hiring solutions for rapid growth companies throughout the United States. So let's have a little bit of fun here as we talk about how to just completely sabotage your entire hiring process and have unsuccessful hiring results. So we're going to do this in an 8-step process, easy peasy. First of all, don't have a strategy. And that includes not knowing where you're going to look for candidates, not having a timeline, not having a plan for how you're going to sort of do anything. Fly by the seat of the pants, right? Hope, excellent strategy for failure. So we're going to start with that. Just our strategy, no strategy. Step 2, let's write a horrible job description. Now, this is a whole separate episode, but be sure it's just a real stinky turd of a job description that is not candidate-centric, doesn't really have quantifiable information, and doesn't differentiate you from the market. So we're going to make sure we do that as part of our non-strategy. Step 3, don't have any of the tools that you need and actually to be effective with getting the job done, right? Don't have a template for an offer letter. Don't invest in any software. What a racket all that software is, to help you stay organized. And if you do buy it, definitely let it go to waste. Don't learn how to use it. Don't leverage it. Forget hiring somebody to run it for you. Like, that's how we got into this mess in the first place. We need to hire people. We're busy, right? So just blow that off entirely. Step 4, don't have a system for follow-up, right? Which this one should not be that hard if you don't have a software or a plan. So you should just ace this one. But don't get all crafty and print out resumes and put them on your desk in hard copy and try to follow up that way. It's just better to blow it off entirely and just don't follow up with anybody, right? Pipeline, schmipeline. Okay. Step 5, we're going to rely on a purely host and post strategy, meaning we're going to host and post that job description, remember, stinky turd job description, and we're just going to put it out there online and we're going to hope that candidates show up. We're not going to actively recruit or headhunt. We're not going to go approach the market. Forget social media. We're just going to host and post. We're going to hope that the right candidate shows up. Again, hope, excellent sabotage strategy. Step 6, do not have a careers page on your website either. Forget that. We don't want people to actually know that we're trying to hire somebody. So just that's pish posh. Also, better yet, just don't even have a website entirely. If you do have a website, definitely don't post on there that you have job opportunities, right? Forget it. 7, let's ask all the illegal interview questions and leave a really bad first impression on candidates. Make it all about you, not about them. Again, we're focusing on the macro today, but we do have a separate episode all about how to really just ask all those illegal interview questions and leave a bad taste in a candidate's mouth. So if you want a deeper dive into how to ask all the illegal questions and really ace a bad impression, check out that episode. And last but not least, step 8, don't talk to the candidate about salary until you deliver the offer letter, right? There's plenty of time for that in negotiation. And who doesn't love a little element of surprise? So once they get their offer letter, that'll be their chance to negotiate, but let's not worry about that ahead of time, right? I mean, what's $20,000 between friends? Okay. And when they decline, do not wish them well. Just sort of get annoyed with the entire process because there's definitely no good talent out there and nobody wants to work. And it's just a terrible market where it's just a bloodbath out there. So be sure that your kind of closing step is really to just complain about the entire thing. It's super easy though, then just go right back to step 1 and just run right down through those 8 easy steps on how to completely sabotage your hiring process. And there you have it. All right, so some of that may have resonated with you as things you're currently doing or hopefully not. If you want to take a deeper dive into how we can optimize your hiring or just take it off your plate entirely, click on the link in the description and we'll be glad to help you out. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe as well. See you next time.